Hello, beer people. I got Burst from Fox Farm. This is the third time maybe I've had this one, maybe only the second batch. It's their flagship hazy IPA. They just say unfiltered, which is kind of funny. It's sort of an old-fashioned term these days. It's 7% alcohol, and I had this batch on tap at the brewery. It was great. They just say they hop it with their favorite blend of American hops. I'm guessing that's Citra, Amarillo, maybe Simcoe. I also just had their Citra single hop IPA, Weil, and I thought that there were a lot of similarities between Burst and Weil, so I'm pretty sure there's a good amount of Citra in this one. And this is the batch from January 28th. It is February 18th, I think so. It's well under a month old. Purchased at the brewery, like the only place you can get it, I believe. So there you go. I didn't really stir up the can a bit. I noticed they have a little bit of sedimentation at Fox Farm. Like this isn't super duper hazy. You can't really see my finger through there, but I can sort of see it. Yeah, I probably would roll the can, especially if it's a little bit older. If you get a Fox Farm can that's over a month, maybe roll it a little bit, because a lot of the flavor crystals are in the haze and the sediment that forms. Not all breweries, I wouldn't recommend it with all breweries, but with Fox Farm, yeah, they don't get too much sediment, but it just works out. So there you go. It's got some kind of cool moth on there. It's one of those owl moths. I'm smelling good things. Head looks pretty nice. But yeah, very floral, very bright. Bursts forth with like juicy, fresh squeezed orange in a way that I often don't get. And then there is, of course, some sort of like sweeter, kind of candy-ish note that I really got in their Wild, the All Citra IPA. This has more orange. I'm betting it's Amarillo. Yeah, I'm not getting like the sort of dank berry Simcoe type thing. And I love Amarillo. Amarillo's got it's like, I feel like it's just straight up deep, complex orange oil. It's like orange zest and like the deep orange oil that you can squeeze out of the orange peel. You know, if you squeeze it the opposite way, orange side in, you get these orange oils. That smells nice. When you really inhale, there's some tropical like pineapple stuff going on too. But then of course there's a little danky green thing, a little bit going on, not not like veggies, not like menthol. Probably just like a little bit of the myrcene from the Amarillo. Smells fantastic. Ooh, yeah, not too sweet on the palate. More super juicy orange. And some like bitterness, some like citrusy bitterness in there too. And it dries out your tongue right away with like hop oils and sort of a bit of a lip smacking thing. Not very bitter though, actually. Yeah. It fades away pretty quickly. Your tongue's still a little bit dried out. There's a little bit of a floral spiciness in the finish. Smells kind of the same. This beer is just truly like a orange pineapple like blend, like actual fruit. That is real nice. And yeah, the finish has this little peppery note, but it's not taking away from the bright, juicy, fresh, fruity stuff. Just kind of giving you a little bit of a drying quality. Yeah, the bitterness might build up a little bit. Not much after the first few sips. The body isn't like super duper thick. It's not thin. But it's not overly sweet. It's got all these great flavors and aromas. but it doesn't need to be a super thick, sweet beer. I mean, some people are looking for that, but you can get all those flavors, and the feel is quite nice. It's like the Weil was stronger. There's All Citra IPA had a little bit nicer head maybe. But this is a perfectly fucking good body for 7%. Now I'm getting just a hint of a booziness. And just sort of a warmth. And yeah, it's drying out on my tongue. Let's see what we have for sediment wise. Yeah, the more I pour, actually, the nicer the head. It's pretty finely bubbled. There you go. Still not murky though. Do we get any chunks? I don't see any chunks. But yeah, it's definitely hazier now than it was before. Yeah, I guess that's how I do it. This is really good and kind of unique, stands out a bit. Yeah, I've been drinking a lot of Treehouse, and I'm kind of a little bit tired of it. I'm really enjoying this. And also New England Brewing Company. I went to Connecticut, and I think New England Brewing Company and Fox Farm probably make the best IPAs and all sorts of beers. Kent Falls, they kind of dabble in a lot of stuff. I like their Brett beers a lot. And this like very bright floral, almost stinky flower type thing, but like sniffing a flower, like in the pistils and stamens and fennel, or no, not fennel, pollen in there. Yeah, this complex beer gets a little, yeah, it does get a little dry and spicy in the finish, but it's not like incensey or too earthy. Excuse me. It keeps that nice orange, juicy quality. It's probably a little less tropical pineapple right now, which is fine. But it's very good, clean. Maybe just a little bit boozy or something for me. Maybe that's kind of carrying some of the spiciness. But this is a 4.5 plus. Bye.